Good morning, my friends, or should I say almost afternoon. It is 5 minutes till noon. I am dressed in gym clothes. It is a sunny, sunny day outside, and today's primary focus is going to be fitness. So I have nothing on my schedule. I have a to-do list of things I want to do, including some blog work, because with the whole theming my days thing, of course, blog day is Tuesday and Wednesday, and I didn't do a whole lot of blogging yesterday. I talked to you guys a lot, but I didn't do any blog work, which is fine. I've been having a bizarre week anyway, but today is primarily focused on fitness. I have nowhere else to be, so I am going to go to the gym and I am going to do some weight training and I am going to do some heavy cardio. I have a YouTube video that I found that I really want to watch that is about an hour long, so I am going to pray that the internet works at my gym, because the last couple of times I've gone, it hasn't been working. And when my husband went on Sunday, he said that the internet was working, so I'm hoping that that is still the case, because I would really love to watch this video. And that would keep me on the elliptical for an hour, which would be great. And then I want to do some weight training and some toning. And today is a beautiful, sunny, shining day outside. I wanted to see what the temperature actually is. Currently 61 with a high of 65. It was supposed to originally be 70, but you know, weather's subject to change. That's fine. 65 in February is nothing to shake a stick at. So I will likely not only go do all of that fitness stuff for myself, I'm going to shower and do some nice skincare and beauty stuff to just... I'm just channeling taking care of my body today, in body, mind, and all that, and I will probably go for a walk, maybe take Gracie for another walk, and it's just overall going to be a pretty good day. I have been keeping very busy with, I did some puppy stuff, obviously. You gotta do some puppy stuff, brush her teeth, brush her, run her around a little bit, feed her, water her, all that jazz. But I made my video for yesterday, compiled that, did all that, did my devotions, did a little bit of journaling, been thinking and brainstorming a lot and kind of poking around on Pinterest, poking around on just Google, looking for some different things and some inspiration to hopefully get these juices flowing. And yeah, so I'm going to go to the gym, but before I, change my mind and decide to lose my motivation. But I'm feeling pretty motivated to get my act together today. We gotta do this. Gotta do this thing. February is almost over. February is almost over. So you know how I have those Michaels planners, like the goal planners and the fitness planner? I've been really bad about using them. I really need to do a post of something about planner burnout, because I have so many different planners. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. So, flip this over so I can see what we're looking at. This is a horizontal Erin Condren Life Planner that I use for journaling that I'm terrible about. This is my ECLP for blog planning. This is my journal. This is my power sheet. No, this is a fitness journal. This is my power sheets. This is my Leonie Dawson kit. I have two wellness, what are they called? Daily Greatness journals. And then I have these two blog planners that I haven't been using. My gosh. And then over here I have the two Michaels journals. I have a Filofax, and I have my everyday Erin Condren Life Planner, which is the thing that I use the most often, and I'm still bad about using that. So I really need to do something about a post about like planner burnout and how many is too many, and get a little bit better about streamlining my focus and actually using these things. Like, I should set aside half an hour every day and just, go through the fitness planners, go through this, plan my day, check off my habit trackers, blah, blah, blah. But what I was doing was I actually started looking ahead because I've been terrible about January and February in this goal planner. So I looked ahead and started March. And one of my favorite things about this is the simple but effective daily habit tracker. So I started filling that out, and I'm actually considering just ripping this page out and keeping it, like posted on the wall or something, so I can just check things off as I see fit and as I do things every day, and really truly challenging myself to get as many check marks on this page as humanly possible. And then the other thing I really enjoy is the goal pages at the beginning of the months. because they just, I don't know, there's something about them, and they're colorful and they're fun, but they're also just like, they really get you. Just, you write down 10 goals that you have just for the month, and then on the other side you can build routines based on time of day. So anyway, my point in that was those planners all come with little stickers, and the page that came in the goal planner was, there's like their Erin Condren size stickers, but they say like long-term goal achieved, and goal deadline. As you can see, I actually used some of these stickers today, and I put them in my regular life planner for goals and whatnot. And so I actually decided, I wrote it down, that July 31st is a long-term goal deadline, and March 31st is a short-term goal deadline in terms of fitness and weight loss. So I have dates now. I have dates. I have a deadline that I need to get this stuff done. And it's, let's see, I don't know where I'm at because I haven't weighed myself recently. Based on my last weigh-in, when did I hop on the scale? Sunday? I think I hopped on the scale on Sunday. Saturday or Sunday. Based on that weigh-in, my goal for the end of March is 7 pounds gone. And my goal for the end of July is like 22 pounds gone. Yeah, like 22 pounds. So we got to get on this, and every day you can take one step closer to meeting any of your goals, and I'm going to go and take a whole lot of steps, at least 10,000 steps closer to one of mine. All right, my friends, how about a little grocery haul? First, I went to Whole Foods just to get Halo Top, because that's really all I get at Whole Foods, and I got 2 salted caramel because it's my favorite, 1 oatmeal cookie, and then I finally found the cookie dough one. I haven't tried this one yet. It is 3 points for 1 serving, 7 points for 2. I think this one is 2 points for 1 serving, 5 points for 2. And this one I think is 3 and 6. I had a handy little cheat sheet. Here we go. Sea salt is 3 and 5, and oatmeal is 2 and 5. Okay. So I went to Whole Foods just to get that, and then I went to Trader Joe's, primarily because I needed soy sauce. That was all I really needed from Trader Joe's, and I find that a lot of things like sauces and stuff are cheaper there sometimes, and I like the quality of their food. So I got some other stuff too. Where do we start? Where do I start? I got some bags of frozen berries because their prices are good for smoothies and such. I got edamame for my husband. I got this, oh my gosh, the Gnocchi Gorgonzola. Oh my gosh, so tasty. Not for a day that you're tracking your points, but it's so good. Oh. I decided to finally get the French onion soup. It's 7 points per container, and there's 2 containers in here. I'm hoping it's good. I love French onion soup. And then I got the organic creamy tomato soup, which is 4 points for a cup, 6 points for a cup and a half, etc., etc. And then I got this is in the frozen food section, the wild caught crab meat with nothing added. It's 4 servings, but it's 2 packets, and I use the whole packet at once, and it's only 1 point because of all the protein and whatnot, and it's literally nothing else. No carbs, no fat, just protein. So I put this in my macaroni and cheese, and I got 3 reduced guilt macaroni and cheeses. Love these, 8 smart points a piece. So tasty. If I didn't have stuff that I needed to use up in my refrigerator, this is what I'd be having for dinner. And then my 2 discoveries of the day. First, the one I'm kind of disappointed about, but I bought anyway, because I discovered my disappointment after the fact, but that's okay. I saw this, the milk chocolate portfolio, and it has 6 different flavors of milk chocolate. I love milk chocolate. Trader Joe's quality is usually pretty good, so I figured this would be a great treat for myself. Now, I thought the bars would be about the size of the width of the box, right? But that is not the case. So the bars are only this big, which I don't know, maybe that is exactly what I thought it was, but I don't think so. No, not hardly. So these are 8 points a piece. 8 freaking points. So all I have to say is it better be some freaking good chocolate. But this will be a really nice treat on a day that I have the points to spare, or on a day that I'm planning on going over in my points. And of course, my OCD is going to have to flip that around. But there are 8 different flavors, including butterscotch, crunchy, toffeed hazelnuts, cacao nibs, coffee, caramelized sunflower seeds and sesame seeds, and orange. So I bought those as a little special treat to myself. I won't be enjoying one daily. We'll see what happens with that. And then the most exciting discovery is these. These are the apple cranberry bran muffins. I always look through the baked goods section just because I can't help myself. I really can't. But I found these and I was like, well, the nutrition information looks pretty good. Let me scan them. And I did. And they're 2 points. I'm wondering what it is for 2. 4! Holy cow! So check this out. 80 calories, only 1.5 grams of fat, 22 carbs, 13 grams of fiber. This is going to be a great side dish to, either a snack with some fruit, or a breakfast with some fruit, or I was going to say like as a bready side to like eggs or something. Oh my gosh. I hope these are good. I hope these don't taste like cardboard. We will see. So this was my super duper healthy, happy discovery of the day. This was my, it better be good because it is a lot of points for a very little piece of chocolate. So that's my grocery haul. Oh, and I should tell you guys, first, I had a stellar workout. I didn't end up doing any weights, but I did some abs, I did some stretching, and I've been doing like squats and stuff. But I had an hour and 5 minutes, so 65 minutes on the elliptical. I nailed it. Walked out of the gym at 2 p.m. with all of my steps done for the day. And it felt really good to sweat. I'm trying really hard. I want to get back into that place where like the gym is addicting. And it feels good. And you want to go, not you have to go. You know what I mean? So that was thing number 1. And then thing number 2 is I had 2 non-scale victories involving food while I was out shopping. First, at Trader Joe's, they had this English butter toffee in this little like container that was like 4 or 5 servings. And it was only 180 calories or something for the serving for a couple pieces. And I was like, well, that's not so bad. Maybe I'll splurge on it. It wasn't too expensive. And then I flipped it over and read the ingredients, which started with butter, and then unsalted butter, and then condensed milk, and all that stuff. And so I just happened to glance back up at the nutrition information just to see how much sugar was in it. And for 4 little pieces, it's 180 calories, but it's 27 grams of sugar, which is more than your daily allotment should be. Isn't it like 25 grams is supposed to be your limit for the day if you're really on with the sugar thing? Now I'm curious as to how much is in here. 13 is in the chocolate bars. And because the sugar is a problem for me, I was like, well, we're not going to get that. And then when I was at Whole Foods, I always stroll through like the bakery and hot foods area and whatnot. And usually, or not usually, but sometimes I will pick up one of those like pre-made bars. Like they have brownies and caramel bars and lemon bars and whatever, like nice big ones, like 3-inch by 3-inch square or something like that, maybe even more. And I was going to pick one up. I was like, get my Halo Top, get my treat for the day, that'll be fine. And then as I was going to pick one, I looked up at the signs and saw the calories that being like 540 and 600 calories. And I was just like, no. And I walked away. And that was it. And I just walked out of Whole Foods with my Halo Top. And I was like, that is 2, not 1, but 2 non-scale victories in one shopping trip. Yes. So I'm feeling like I'm on today. Yes. All right, friends. So this is dinner. I made my stir fry again. There's 5.5 ounces of chicken in here, and that's 3 points. And then I have soy sauce in there, which is the only sauce, for 4 points. And vegetables: riced cauliflower, broccoli, bell peppers. Delightful. Today, I've been double tracking. So a friend of mine invited me to use the Lose It app, which is a very, very popular app on the App Store. But I just clicked an ad. I didn't want to do that. It is where you track your calorie intake and whatnot, and you can get reports like, where was it? I'm still learning. Here we go. Nutrients. So I can see exactly how I'm doing in terms of nutrients, fat, carbs, protein. That's pretty decent. Wow. 127 grams of protein is what I've had so far today. That's a lot of protein. Holy cow. I might actually need to up the fat intake a little bit because I've only had 18 grams of fat. But what was my point? My point was the dinner that is costing me 5 points is costing me 436 calories. Because remember, when you're tracking calories for the fruits and vegetables you eat count too. And I mean, granted, it's 3.5 ounces of broccoli is a whopping, I have things doubled here too. Oh my gosh. I don't know how to delete things. But roughly 34 calories worth of broccoli. I have 3 ounces of pepper, that's 26 calories. The riced cauliflower is 40 calories. So like, it's minimal, but it still counts. And then the chicken is 257 calories. But anyway, 436 calories for my chicken. And then I still have 873 calories left because this also calculates my exercise and subtracts the calories. So I did elliptical for an hour and 5 minutes, and it gave on moderate intensity, and it gave me 632 calories back. And so I still have 873 calories to eat, and I still have 14 points to eat. So I'm just curious to see how that all matches up, you know? Just to see what happens and to see which way of tracking benefits me more, or if double tracking actually helps me a lot. I don't know. We'll see. So that is my dinner, and that is how I've been tracking things today, and I am feeling on point. And guess what? I might be able to have one of those chocolate bars tonight. Woohoo! So Puppy hasn't done a really good job of eating today, so I put a handful of kibble next to her little chewy thing, and she's having a conniption about it. Like, she is so anti her kibble. She's offended. Look, she's got a piece right there. She's offended by the kibble. Here, eat this. Eat it. It's the same food you eat every day. Why are you weird today? Eat it. Seriously? Alright, my friends, check it out. I'm just sitting here. It is 10:26 p.m. I've just been watching some TV, catching up on like my little half-an-hour shows. And I finished Friends. I finished Friends for the second time, and it's just as good the second time as it is the first time. I love that show. So now I think I'm going to start Will and Grace again. That's not on Netflix. I wish it was, because that would be so much easier, but I think I own all the seasons. We'll see. But I love Will and Grace, and they're going to do a 10-episode reboot of that too. So excited. I loved that. So, but anyway, I digress. I've been sitting here typing, and I decided that enough people expressed an interest in my blog and doing like the more journal type entries that I decided it was a go, and I was going to start doing it. So the first thing I did was create an image. And so this will be like my little title thing for the Diva Diaries is what I'm calling it. And I'm working on my first post that'll go live tomorrow. So the post will be live by the time you see this video. So what you guys have to do, my little call to action, is go to my website, divaandthedivine.com. Super simple. And this is what you'll see. The front page might look a little bit different because the new post will probably be up. But if you scroll down, there's a subscribe thing, and you pop in your email address. And that's where you can go to hit the subscribe button, and you will get notified whenever I make a new post on the blog. So for those of you that aren't blog checking people, the post will, I think the post will get sent right into your inbox. So you can see it, and then you can click through and comment. What do you want? What do you want? What's the matter with you? This dog's still acting weird. What are you doing? You're awfully cute. My gosh. Can't handle it. I can't handle your cuteness. Rah. Yeah, no bites. No bites. No. Thank you. Thank you. That's a good girl. No eating the ring either. That's a big no-no. She keeps going after the ring. My goodness. Anyway, she's been curled up with me this whole time, which has been nice. I ate, what have I eaten? I tried one of those bran muffins because I had 14 points left after dinner. Something wasn't settling right with me with the dinner. I don't know what on earth happened. But it just like, I finished eating and I just felt like really full. It wasn't an absurd amount of food either. It was just very weird. But I'm feeling better now, thankfully. I was not feeling well after dinner. But so I ate one of those bran muffins. For what they are, which is a bran muffin, they're actually really good. They're not dry at all. On the contrary, they're pretty moist, which is great. There's a ton of fiber in there, so that's going to be good. And then I tried one of the chocolate bars. I tried the butterscotch flavored one, and I was not disappointed. I'm furious that it cost 8 points for it, but I had the points left. I still have 4 points left. But it was good. It was a good bar of chocolate, even though it was like this big. If you ration it well, it'll be worth it. So I'm not disappointed in my purchase. We'll see. I'm going to go through and try all the other flavors, but the butterscotch one was quite tasty. It tasted almost like there was toffee bits in there, which was great. What are you doing? Now she's licking the computer. What a weirdo. Anyway, I just wanted to check in and tell you guys to head over to my website and subscribe to the emails and stuff there and poke around. Oh, I forgot to tell you. Let me pull this back up. Urgh. I also, if you decide to visit my site, you'll see that I have all of these little headers and categories up here. About me and beauty and health and weight loss, and then you'll see that I actually put a little category for the Diva Diaries, and so all Diva Diaries posts will be there. If you just click on that, there's not going to be anything there right now, so I don't even know what'll happen. Nothing found. Yeah, and so there'll be nothing there now, but eventually that's where all the posts will go. So you can go to my site whenever you want to get updated if you're not subscribed, and you can just click on that and read it like one long journal, although you'd have to go back to the beginning because it'll be the most recent post first. But anyway, that's what I've been up to. It's been a rather uneventful evening. I'm super tired. It's 10:30. I'm going to get ready to go to bed soon. So I actually think I'm going to end the vlog here. I was not going to do that originally, but then I realized how late it was. So thank you for watching. I hope you had a fabulous day, and I will see you tomorrow. I'm trying really hard not to get bitten by the dog. She's feisty. She's always feisty at 10:30 at night. It's driving me crazy. Anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night.